You guys ever heard the saying, there's no I in team? Hear that one? And what I want to talk about today is three leadership traits that are going to help you guys grow yourself in leadership. So some sayings are, there's no I in team. Raise your hand if you heard that one. Some of you probably all heard back in high school. You ever hear this one? Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. It's an old Michael Jordan quote. I don't know if you guys heard of him. He played basketball. A guy here locally for all your Detroiters. Henry Ford said, coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Another one that a guy named Phil Jackson, pretty good coach back in the day, won a few NBA titles, said, strength of the team is each member. Strength of each member is the team. And so what I want to talk about when I talk about leadership traits, I'm noticing as people are growing in leadership, there's little things that are getting in the way of growing even more. So the first thing is thinking for your team at the same time as you think about yourself. So give you an example. There's orders in what we do in the sales trackers that we post on our MIF9 or whatever group me that we have that are for new people that are pending ports, that are pending process, and we haven't fixed them. There's an order for someone new that is 6 lines that is not fixed. The leadership team hasn't done anything about it. After I was looking into it, I pushed some buttons, whatever, and I hope it's been changed since then. But how would you feel about your team if you're learning and you're not aware of things and how to fix things, and some of your orders don't get processed? That's a big negative. So the key is, one of the keys of great leaders is you take 30 seconds to 5 minutes at the beginning of your week. You literally write down on a piece of paper, what is 2 things I can teach this person on my team, this person that I'm responsible for? What are their strengths and weaknesses? And then literally just pull them aside and, hey, if they're new in the business, following up their orders is a huge part of being new in the first 30 days. Nothing like doing all the work and having something not get processed and finished and you feel like empty inside, right? It's not a great feeling. So if we can be proactive and prevent that, that'll be huge. So think for your team as you think about yourself. The second trait I want to talk about is showing versus telling. In leadership, there's a lot of people that talk. I think one of the sayings is talk is cheap. But I can tell you in what I've noticed in my career in 18, 20 years of business, that you talking is only a portion of what you need to do. It's really your example that will change other people around you. Real change. The saying that I heard a long time ago that's a very interesting one is, your actions speak so loudly, I can't hear what you're saying. People really want to do things, do them. So to give you an example, if somebody tells me I can't make a certain event, I can't go to the gym, I can't blah, blah. The word can't in my house is like the F word. It is like, I stop dead in my tracks. I look at my boys dead in the face. I said, what do you say? I can't. No. We don't say that in our house. What my boys are trained to say psychologically from a very young age, they are trained to say, I can do it, but I need a little help. No can't in our house. I don't want them to grow up thinking that they're not able to do things. They can do things. They care enough about it. My mom moved to the U.S. at 18 years old with a couple $100s in her pocket, and she made it. Like, you can do whatever you want to do. You have to make the decision. remember, if somebody says, I can't do something, just know subconsciously in your mind, that just means they don't want to. And that's okay, right? If somebody says, I can't go out to team night, I can't do this, I can't meet this new person. No, you can. You can get in the car, drive over there and show up. You can. You just don't want to. And that is okay. Know that your action speaks so loudly, I can't hear what you're saying. And then the third leadership trait I want to share with you guys today is have fun. Have fun. Make the day-to-day fun. Enjoy the people we come across. We come across some crazy people. Crazy scenarios that are like, what did that just happen? Weirdly funny. Enjoy it. The more you laugh, the more good times you have, the better you do. Keep in mind, nobody wants to hang out with losers. People that are negative and people that are like, I don't know, that aren't positive, that are woes me people and walk around the world's against them and they can't do anything, blah, blah. No one wants to be around those people. Remove those people from your lives. Be nice about it, but get around people that are going places. People that are positive. One of the biggest things when I was young in my career that I love about our business and what we do is very quickly, there's really two things I pull the trigger on real fast as a leader now. If someone has a bad attitude and someone doesn't work. Standards and metrics and sales and whatever, but if someone has a bad attitude and they don't work, they're out. There's no room for error. And unfortunately, and Chad knows, I've been speaking to someone that used to work for us last year, and I had to follow up with him yesterday because he's looking into he need to get some W-2s or whatever. And it hurt me in my heart a little bit to hear what he's doing right now. He's working in a tire factory. And I could hear what's going on. He's actually quite good at what we do. Things come up in life and whatever, and and I try to do my best to give him love and support and help him move along and whatever and get him what he needed. But it hurt my heart a little bit knowing that, in my opinion, he had an amazing opportunity working with us. So just remember 3 things, leadership traits to think about and how they apply to you guys. Thinking about you and your team at the same time. Number 2, show versus tell. Do your example, make sure your actions are leading people in the right way. And number 3, have some fun.